Hello colleagues, in today's episode let's talk about that Bitcoin crash is not over yet and there's much more space to go lower. So this scenario will be very interesting with speculating on the Bitcoin's price and of course that you can understand what is actually happening on the Bitcoin. So let's go to the charts right now. Let's talk about Bitcoin and of course don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, blah blah blah, do all of this crazy good stuff. Let's go to the charts and let's deep dive into the Bitcoin. So first, what you need to understand that the Bitcoin's price and any kind of price on the market follows some kind of, I would say, science, right? So right now I'm gonna break down it by that science that calls Elliot's wave theory. I want to remind you that I'm not using the Elliot's waves just in solo. I'm using in combination with other indicators, of course, and each wave makes sense over here and I'm not just putting it randomly. So let me show you how it actually looks like. Here I marked one of the target where we are expecting the Bitcoin's price to go lower, right? And let me explain you what is the targets and how we actually look at that. Here we have a major waves. Here's the wave 1, 2, and this is major wave 3. Wave 4, wave 5, we don't care yet. Every third wave has 5 impulsive wave structure. That's you need to understand. Here's the wave 1, 2, major wave 3, 4, and 5. So, as you can see, this third wave, which one we are right now, subwave, I would say, this is subwave 3 of wave 3. Also has 5 impulsive wave structure. So basically, it looks like this. Here's the wave 1, 2, and we are expecting major wave 3, 4, and 5. So, whole charts always follows the fractal formation. Do you understand? So it means what is happening on a higher time frame, same thing is happening on a smaller time frame. So this is why this looks like this. So for my opinion and for my analysis, I would not say this is my opinion. This is what my analysis is telling me, right? Trading strategy is telling me that right now we are in a sub wave 2 of sub wave 3. Do you understand? But how I did understand that this is actually the sub waves. It's pretty easy because each wave over here, the purple one, white one, yellow one, each one of these has a 5 impulsive wave structure on a smaller time frame. Do you understand? That's very important because every time when you have a 5 impulsive wave structure, like look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we can say that some kind of wave finished over here. Some kind of, it means wave 1 over there, right? So each those waves has 5 impulsive wave structure. So it means we are creating some kind of higher degree of the impulse. Do you understand? And right now you might say that this can go like this third wave as well, you can break down it, and next third wave you can break down it, and like that. And that's the truth. This is how actually the charts looks like. But usually when we are seeing major movements, right, some kind of major wave 3, there will be some kind of impulse. And those first waves, which one you can see, wave 1 over here, wave 1 over here, wave 1 over here, somewhere will finish and we will see that massive breakout and going higher. Do you understand? And that most likely will be the higher degrees, wave 3. So right now, from analysis perspective, we can see and we can treat this as we have all moral rights to for that one, because basically, as you can see, the prices increases. We have joining a lot of volumes inside, right? In the structure, we can break down it and understand that there's the impulse formation. So, as we said that from here, most likely we're gonna see the impulse that exactly happened. After we saw the correction, and here again I called that there's a chance that we're gonna bounce. And right now the third time, this is actually the third time. In this impulse, this is fourth time, right? I'm not counting the scenario where I was calling for shorts, just for longs, when the Bitcoin's price is gonna go higher. Right now, I'm calling that there is a likely that we are in a sub wave 2 right now. And we are creating, let me clean this one, we don't need anymore, that it's not make you confused. So the major scenario looks like this. And for my opinion, the crash is not over yet because we are having way more price to go lower. And those targets are really easy to manage and easy to measure. If you take a Fibonacci put on the beginning and the end of the wave 1, which wave 1 we can treat it as a as a 5 impulsive wave structure. Let me show you, and for the people who likes to learn these things, right? Here's the wave 1, 2, major 3, 4, and 5. So there's the 5 impulsive wave structure, which creates for us new impulsive wave. After follows the correction. And for now, and this is really very important, you can screenshot that we have a more space to go lower, because the targets are usually the correctional correctional targets are usually from 0.3 to 0.7. So as you can see, we see some kind of reaction. And in previous videos, I was calling that the Bitcoin's price most likely gonna fall and gonna go lower. We was calling somewhere here. And Bitcoin's price really go lower. But for my opinion, there's still more space to go lower. That is not a good time to take longs right now. For long-term perspective, I would say, okay, you can accumulate some Bitcoin to put in your portfolio, and it's never late. But from trading perspective, and if you trade, right now is not a good time. Because even if the price will straightly go higher right now, that's not your trade. Because you want to take trade only when it enters to the zone of high attention, because it makes sense for you to take your stop loss and set your stop loss properly. So currently what we are seeing that we are trading above the 0.3 minimum level. So this is why I'm not calling to take some longs, and I'm actually expecting much more lower prices. I don't know, will Bitcoin give us that target or not? But from analysis perspective, you need to manage your position much more properly, right? And my job is to give you the correct targets, right? So this is the correct target right now, as it was previously. Here, the correct target was here, and right now the current is over here. But because we are on the sub waves, do you understand? This is also very important. I would note it, right? That because we are right now in much more deeper waves, right? The structure might be much more ugly, and there is a chance that the structure somewhere will break it. So this is why there is a chance that we are not reaching these targets and straightly go parabolic growth, because as you can see, the Bitcoin gave us already enough, basically enough corrections. Once, basically we can call this as the biggest correction. 1, 2, 3, and by the classical and proper analysis, it can give us one more, but as it will give us on the smaller time frame. Do you understand? Right now I break down everything on a 5-hour time frame, but basically these subwaves which I'm showing you here is actually on an even smaller time frame. Do you understand? So on a smaller time frame, it means it will be much more uglier than it's on a higher time frame. So this is why I will not go. I will not expect it too much on that price. If the price will reach that target, all right, no problem. That's a good signal. I will give you in my Telegram channel, the link in the description below. There I'm giving all the signals completely for free. You can use it, you can trade it, and earn money. Just do the proper explanation before it comes to trading, and of course, learn it. I have this everything in my channel. You can learn. So basically, our job is to look at the probability, and our job is to make the right decision. Do you understand? We are not the magicians which one can control this market, right? We can analyze it properly, we can open the position properly, and give it the probability to play out, right? But the chart can do whatever it needs. So those are the targets and where we are expecting. So this is why I'm officially calling that there is a way more price to go lower. There's the space to go lower. And those targets are basically from $65,000 to $61,000. And to be more specific is 64 to 62, because this is the zone of high attention where the usually Bitcoin's price comes with more higher probability. Do you understand? So if the price will enter into this zone, you can screenshot it or you can join our Telegram channel or whatever you want to do. Here is a really good time to take the longs, and basically your stop loss might be somewhere at the beginning of the impulse, right? So because this impulse you trade, right, on smaller time frame. So from perspective of reversal, and basically I was saying that there's a chance over here. Here I was saying that there is a chance some correction might happen, because I'm not saying it from not the stars showing that, right? I'm seeing on a MACD. The MACD showing us divergence. Over here you can see the prices increases, and step by step the columns of the MACD showing us divergence on the 4 hour time frame. This is where I usually using the MACD. So we have some reversal sign, right? The MACD is showing us that there's gonna be some kind of reversal, and we are analyzing market with the Elliot's wave. So this is the proper way how to look at the market from Elliot's waves perspective, plus combining with other things. Plus, we are seeing one more thing. This is confirms that this is the impulse over here, because let me show you. You can see that the market is actually growing harmoniously. It means the prices increases over here locally, and volumes are following it. So it means the prices go higher, and more people are joining that movement. So, for my opinion, there is really early to talk about that we will go straightly lower to the $48,000 or even lower. It's pretty early to talk about that. Plus, if we consider that right now is really great seasonality for Bitcoin, right? And fundamental factors also matter. I will not say I'm a trader. I'm not saying that the fundamentals is the something what I trade, but this is something what I keep in mind. And right now is the seasonality for and historically the Bitcoin is showing us really great performance exactly in 2024, this October, November, and upcoming December, January. This is what I'm expecting, that the Bitcoin's price most likely gonna go higher. And from technical perspective, Bitcoin looks also pretty good. So yes, if you use the proper risk management, if you know what you are doing, you can earn really great money on these upcoming movements on the Bitcoin. But it's, for my opinion, it's pretty early to talk about that we are going to go lower. First, if this support, which I marked over here, is not gonna act as a support, right? And from this zone, if we're not gonna see reaction, and right now if we were gonna fall, and there's not gonna be enough confirmation for some kind of reaction, then we can call that they're gonna be most likely go lower. But before that, I don't want to say anything. First, I want to see what is happening on this target zone, because this target zone will play key role. For now, there is a really more space to go lower, but same time, once again repeating that consider that this is the smaller time frame and anything can happen. So in previous videos, and my guys who's watching this, my videos every day, right, knows that I basically call here short, call here short, call here short, call here long, right? But right now I cannot see some reversal signs for this one. I see reversal signs for this one, but not for this one. If you are interested in how I am identifying such kind of really important targets, you can watch the previous videos. I think in previous videos I explained how I actually catch this reversal over here. But right now it's not looks like that. Prices increases as well. MACD showing us also bullishness. So for my opinion, and what is the technical analysis is telling us, right? Expect these weeks, or maybe it will straightly go tomorrow, day after tomorrow. I don't like to predict the time frame because that's not proper thing to do. We're just making decisions on the targets, when the targets will play out. Only after that we make some decisions. But right now, right, I'm still calling that the price might be go lower. Right now, live, I'm gonna show you what we are seeing currently on the Bitcoin's charts, right? And what we're expecting. I'm expecting something such kind of that this is a correction. So correction has A, B, C. So here I can see A, maybe B, and right now we are expecting wave C. Something such kind of it looks like. Wave A has 5 impulsive wave structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see it clearly over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? After we had some kind of correction, ugly, not ugly, doesn't matter. Some kind of correction. And right now, for my opinion, we can see beautiful 5 impulsive wave structure, which one will create for us really massive impulse down. Do not go all in. Do not go all in. I'm repeating once again. This is not the panacea. This is just a probability. So keep in mind, use the proper risk management. And right now, actually, it's pretty good and solid trade signal, I would say, that you can take some shorts, right? And actually, it was somewhere here. I'm not calling that signal because I don't trade myself. But in previous videos, I was telling you that there is a really good time to actually take a short. If you put your stop loss somewhere here, take some short and go lower. Right now, it's a little bit risky if you take your stop loss somewhere here and expect at least 65, 64, 62, $3,000. This is the targets. Do you understand? But short very carefully because that's a really very, very small time frame, and somewhere the structure will be break, once again repeating, and we might see something such kind of like straightly stick from here. Do you understand? Be ready for that. So if you are the new one to my channel, thank you for watching. If you like my analysis, if you like the way how I look at the chart, subscribe to the channel, press the likes, leave your comments, leave your opinion. And thank you for each one of you who's actually watching my videos and supporting me as well. See you in the next. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.